Welcome to this explainer. Look, we all know the myth of overnight wealth, right? It's everywhere. But today, we're completely tearing that down. We're gonna dig into the systematic, unglamorous, but highly effective blueprint that self-made millionaires actually use to build lasting financial independence. We'll be walking through 7 practical, proven steps that can literally take you from starting at absolute zero to achieving your ultimate financial goals.
It is so easy to look at people who've achieved massive financial success and just jump to conclusions. We assume they got lucky, hit the jackpot, or, received a massive inheritance from some distant relative. We kind of tell ourselves that story because it subtly gives us permission to stop trying. But the data actually shows something super surprising. The vast majority of millionaires never received a dime in inheritance. Over 80% are first-generation rich.
So here's the reality. Self-made millionaires aren't out there relying on four-leaf clovers. They rely on a structured system of proven habits. It is absolutely not a magic trick, and it's definitely not an overnight cheat code. It's really about establishing relentless, predictable habits that continuously move you forward, day after day, regardless of what the broader economy is doing.
To make this super actionable, we've organized this into a cohesive 4-part blueprint. 1. The wealth building engine. 2. Protect your money. 3. Multiply your wealth. And 4. The power of patience.
Let's dive right into phase 1, the wealth building engine.
You literally cannot build a house without a solid foundation. And in this system, your personal value is the absolute engine for your wealth journey. So how do you actually upgrade that engine? Well, the math is pretty straightforward. You have to create more value. You do this systematically by first learning high-demand skills. Think AI, coding, complex problem solving, or copywriting. Then you leverage those exact skills to boldly ask for a raise, or hey, maybe you pivot to a completely new, higher-paying role entirely. And if you really want to turbocharge that progress, you start a side business. Because the more complex problems you solve in the marketplace, the more you inherently earn.
But here's the catch. A high-performance engine requires continuous maintenance. Expanding your knowledge is exactly what keeps your earning potential growing over time. Highly successful people, they're relentless, lifelong learners. They devour finance books, they study market trends on podcasts, and they deliberately practice new skills even when they're officially off the clock. Your brain is, without a doubt, your most valuable asset. Keeping it incredibly sharp is how you keep your wealth engine running at peak performance year after year.
All right, moving right along to phase 2, protect your money. Once you have that new money flowing in, you absolutely must establish a strong defense. Because let's face it, earning more doesn't mean a thing if you're constantly bleeding cash. So many people fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation, buying the luxury car or upgrading the apartment the exact second they get a promotion. True wealth builders do the exact opposite. They ruthlessly avoid upgrading their lifestyle and immediately invest the difference. Remember, looking wealthy is loud, actually becoming wealthy is often entirely silent. True wealth is hidden away in investment accounts, not displayed in a driveway.
To fiercely protect your capital, you also have to steer clear of high-interest bad debt. It acts like a massive anchor dragging down your financial progress. So before swiping that credit card, force yourself to use this ultimate daily filter. Do I need it or do I just want it? Mastering that simple little question leaves significantly more room in your budget for the things that actually build your net worth, like saving and aggressive investing.
Okay, on to phase 3, multiply your wealth.
With our capital fiercely protected, we now transition from defense to offense. You simply cannot save your way to wealth. Inflation will slowly eat your cash if it's just sitting under the mattress. You need to put your money to work as a tireless employee, one that doesn't sleep, doesn't take vacations, and literally works 24/7. And the secret here? You don't need a massive lump sum to start. You just need consistency. A disciplined, boring, regular contribution to index funds is going to absolutely beat your neighbor's emotional, sporadic stock market gambling every single time. Consistency is way more important than the initial amount you start with.
Now, to truly multiply your wealth, never rely on a single paycheck. Having a single point of failure is incredibly risky in today's economy. Instead, you've got to build multiple streams of income. You could pick up freelance work on the weekends, invest in dividend-paying stocks for some passive cash flow, maybe acquire a rental property, or even sell digital products online. The goal here is building a fortress. If one stream dries up unexpectedly, your financial house isn't going to collapse because you have 4 others holding it up.
And that brings us to our final phase, number 4, the power of patience.
You've built the engine, you've protected the capital, and you've started multiplying it. Now you just need time.
There's a brilliant saying that the people who become financially successful are often the ones who keep going when others quit. Wealth isn't built on a sudden windfall or some lucky crypto bet. It's the quiet, honestly sometimes boring discipline of repeating small, smart improvements month after month until compounding does all the heavy lifting for you.
Because becoming a millionaire is fundamentally about those consistent habits rather than uncovering hidden secrets, the ultimate takeaway from this entire blueprint is to simply start. Improve just 1% every month. Stay relentlessly disciplined. Just start with one step today, no matter how ridiculously small it might seem right now. Trust me, your future self will look back and thank you for the bedrock foundation you laid.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a thought to really chew on. You have the blueprint now. You know it takes a strong engine, solid protection, smart multiplication, and a whole lot of patience. So which of these proven habits are you going to commit to mastering first on your own journey? What is the absolute first step you'll take today to architect your financial future? Keep learning, stay focused, and go start building.